Hello, today I'm going to show you how to integrate e to the x sine of x. So we'll start off and we'll call it I. So I is equal to the integral e to the x multiplied by sine of x, and with respect to x. So we'll use by parts for this. So let's quickly write the by parts formula. If we have the integral of u times v dash with respect to x, where u is a function of x and also v is a function of x, this can be evaluated as u times v minus the integral of u dash v. So kind of you swap the signs basically on the integral on the other side, and you're left with this bit over here. So let's do that. We'll say that u is e to the x, and u dash therefore is e to the x as well. And if v dash is equal to sine of x, then v is equal to minus cosine of x. So plugging this in then, our original integral is going to be equal to u times v, so minus e to the x cosine of x. Take away the integral of u dash v, so ex minus cosine of x. The minus we can bring at the front and turn it into a plus. Cosine of x, all with respect to x still. Now we'll use by parts again on this part over here. So if u is e to the x, and it's very important you keep it the same, as in terms of like the e to the x here was u, e to the x has to stay u. If we swapped it round, we basically undo what we did before, and you'd see the u bit that the uv bit that appears would be this term again, but sort of the positive version of it, and they would add together to make 0. So u dash is e to the x again. V dash then is cosine of x, so v is equal to sine of x. So our original integral is now going to be, again, this term just comes down, e to the x cosine of x plus the new uv, so e to the x sine of x, take away the integral of u dash times v, so e to the x sine of x dx. Now what's really important to notice is this term that's appeared, this integral, is the same as the original integral we were trying to find. So we can replace that with I. So doing the second line, e is equal to minus e to the x cosine of x, and we'll factorize in a second. E to the x sine of x minus I. Now we'll add that I to the other side. We end up with 2i is equal to, and we'll factorize as well, e to the x of sine x minus cosine of x. Doesn't matter which order we put those in. And now we'll divide by 2. So I is equal to e to the x over 2 of sine x minus cosine of x. This was an indefinite integral, so we have to include at the end our plus c. Beautiful.